Egypt needs $24 billion per year to pay for its subsidized petroleum consumption. It self-finances half the amount, but the other $12 billion are a huge burden. It had to borrow to cover this deficit. The Emirati request to finance Egypt's petroleum needs in 2014 has come as a lifeline. Officials say, however, the support will be conditional.
The support will not be forever. We must make our own reforms to sustain ourselves. For example, Egypt subsidizes petroleum and it consumes a third of our annual budget. We are working on gradually reducing subsidies and spending more on services and new projects that vitalize the economy. Our aim is to reach 4% growth.
The Saudi, Kuwaiti, Emirati recent support doesn't only relate to petroleum products, but also encouraging more investments to Egypt. One is A'mar Properties, the Emirati real estate giant with $8 billion investments in Egypt.
You have to have obstacles in your business. That's fact of life. So I think I'm telling investors that, be quiet, get on with it. You have issues wherever you do business. If it's really in London, to get your building permits in Toronto, it takes you 6 years. In Egypt, I get it in 6 months.
A GCC investment forum in Cairo last week attracted 500 Arab businessmen who wanted to study the Egyptian market and government plans for the future. Experts say immediate results might not come out of this forum at this point, but this could be a good base for investments to be lured into Egypt once an elected president and parliament are put in place. In the meantime, Gulf states' investments are currently the highest at $49.9 billion. That's a 20% increase in 2 years. It's a strong sign of intent when other countries are shying away from Egypt.
Well, of course, you have two types. You have the type that is doing business in Egypt, understand the environment, have seen the change the past months, believe in the market, so they are moving on and investing. And you've got the type that maybe still want to wait and see what exactly happens. I think they will miss the boat. They better jump in as soon as possible.
Going into 2014, in spite of the political instability, Egypt can still feel safe in the backing of its oil-rich neighbors for now. Yasser Hakim for CCTV, Cairo.